Hello, I am Mao Bari from the Gambia. Welcome to the Diaspora. The Diaspora is a show designed to talk about events, politics, lifestyle, and entertainment, and every aspect of human endeavor, both local and international. We'll be bringing you stories of diaspora Gambians out there, diaspora of other nations residing in the Gambia, and everything happening outside the world. So always watch out with me on Afrinity TV, for this is going to be a special program to bring you entertainment and information. Let's take a look at the stories in the Gambia today. The Gambia and Qatar signed 4 new bilateral agreements. His Excellency President Adama Barrow and the Emir of State of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad, presided over the signing of 4 new Memorandum of Understanding and bilateral agreement between the government of the Gambia and Qatar. The agreement entails mutual cooperation in sectors of communication, judiciary, customs, and youth and sports. On behalf of the Gambia, the various ministers of information and communication, justice and foreign affairs signed the agreement with their respective Qatar counterparts. Amongst the president's other engagement on the day 2 of the state visit in Qatar included a meeting with the chief executive officer of Qatar Charity, where they discussed possible partnership to have the organization begin operation in the Gambia. The non-governmental organization covers areas of health, water supply, and education. We must respect democracy and rule of law, said the defense minister. Sheikh Omar Faye, the newly appointed Minister of Defense, has underscored the significance of democracy while emphasizing the need for Gambians to respect democracy and rule of law and not abuse them. I've come to compliment President Adama Barrow's development goals, but not to compete or to undermine his policies and development aspirations, he said during an interview with journalists in Banjul. He added, "We are not saying people should not demonstrate. However, we must do it professionally with respect. And I have respect for everybody. I am the Minister of Defense for all Gambians, irrespective of political affiliation. Everybody has a right and responsibility, particularly the youth, who are leaders of tomorrow. As young people, we must take the mantle of leadership and work together for the best interests of the country," he said. GAMJobs and COPI train returnees on job searching techniques. Irregular migration returnees in North Bank region and Central River region have been trained on job search skills, self-esteem building, interview techniques, and CV writing. The training, which was held at the University of the Gambia campus in Farafenni, brought together 25 participants from the 2 regions, organized by GAMJobs and Corporation International in Dakar, Senegal, with funding from Italian Agency for Development Cooperation. The training targets to equip returnees with right knowledge to search and find jobs needed to build their lives. Let's take a look at stories from outside the Gambia. 3 suspects have been arrested by Kano police in Nigeria. On Thursday, Kano police arrested 3 suspects: Seydou Abdullahi, age 23, Lawal Muhammad, age 25, and Suleiman Abdullahi, age 30. They are suspected of stealing 1,000 cattle and killing the owner of the cattle. Kano Police Command on Thursday paraded as the suspects. The police joined hands with Fulani group and the suspects were arrested in Kano's Big Forest. The Commissioner of Police reported that they retrieved the 1,000 stolen cattle and some arms and ammunition were also found on the suspects. President Bio holds a talk with former President Nkrumah in the State House. A high-level meeting was held at State House Thursday morning, 12 September 2019, between the leadership of Sierra Leone's main opposition, All People's Congress APC party, and President Julius Maada Bio. The meeting, which was held on Thursday, 12 September 2019 at State House between His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and former President of Sierra Leone, Chairman and leader of the APC, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, to address human rights issues, rule of law, good governance, democracy, national cohesion, and peace. Nigerian returnees share the ordeal they face in South Africa. The xenophobic attack by South African citizens started 2 weeks ago and still continues as South Africans insist that foreigners go back to where they come from, else they will keep on executing foreigners until they leave their country. During these attacks, foreigners have lost everything they have worked for in the blink of an eye, and nothing was left with them. Yet they are forced to live in fear. On Wednesday evening, Air Peace flight lifted hundreds of Nigerians, and on Thursday another 200 was lifted. More than 600 Nigerians are set to come back home. I will never go back again, says Victor, a 29-year-old technician. He continues to say 3 of my friends were shot dead. South Africa is a place where people can shoot you, rob you, and police won't do anything. Nigeria's government has promised to help those returning from South Africa. But in a country blighted by unrest and poverty, more than 80 million Nigerians live under the extreme poverty line, surviving on less than $1.90 a day. Many say they don't have hope. That is all we have for today's edition on the Diaspora. Thank you very much for joining us. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Afrinity TV or follow us on our Facebook page at Afrinity Production.